Well, good evening and welcome to my channel. There's no place like your home, and I am all things home, Lisa Baker. So it's good to see you. It's Friday night and the weekend has begun. But before I get into a thrifting idea for you, I just want to share with you, really being, let me kick this stool out of the way. I want to be very transparent with you about being a YouTuber or anytime, you are filming for anything. And I hope you'll stick with me tonight with this. I'll try not to take too much of your time, but I just want to be honest with you. I have been up here in my bedroom sweating over trying to get this presentation for this idea that I came up with. And if you have those, and they're traditionally they were brass, but then they've just had all these different ornate doings to them, I guess, or whatever. But the over the door hanger for your Christmas wreath. So I have several, and of course I could not find one because I want to show you what I'm doing here, and just to simply hang it. So again, the idea of my channel is always to thrift. I wasn't going to go run down even to the dollar store and get one. They're around here somewhere. And I'm in the process of really doing a purge and just a reevaluation of a lot of things that I already have in my home. So when I did say I wasn't going to be thrifting, it's more the fact overall, I'm not going to the store building up and collecting. My take on thrifting right now is really repurposing and putting to use the different things that I have gotten. So I definitely want to, get my money's worth with what I have already purchased. So, but in the meantime, in trying to get this door decoration up, I tried belts. I tried a suction cup, which I knew it wouldn't stick to the door, but so I got myself very frustrated. But I did come up with something, and it's actually I'll let you see a little bit of the top there. It's actually this long beaded sheath, and I would hope and assume that you would wear something under it, a long slip dress, and then put this over it. But I just loved the fabric. It was so pretty. It's just pure beaded artwork. So I'm just using it temporarily to hold up what I have come up with. And again, I want to be able to use this dress there, if you see it up there, in some capacity, as a swag over a window or something. But anyway, so what I've done tonight is I love like putting things on my doors, some kind of a just a plaque or a sign or whatever, to kind of identify the room. So this is my bedroom, and it's a work in progress as well. But let me show you what I got. So there was a generous donation of beautiful flowers at my job, and some co-workers actually went to it. It was an estate, that these things had been thrown into the dumpster, and they got them out, and they still had the tags on. So I found a little bunch today at work, and I'll eventually return them, but for a while here I just really want to be able to use them. So these flowers are free, and I invested in a little parasol or an umbrella for $3, which I've had for probably about a month, and I knew I wanted to do something with it. So I need to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm going to be showing you. But if you can see my umbrella here, and let me just take this off because that's, you know, that's also an idea that I had thought about or wanted to try and just share with you. So you can see that lovely dress. But here's the umbrella. And it's a nylon. Obviously it's going to be waterproof. And it just has the little ruffle on it. And I thought that was so pretty. And I would say you've probably seen this idea. I mean, because that's where I got it from, you know, seeing other sites or even stores or, you know, websites that were showing something like this. So I got this lovely little, I'm going to call it a parasol, for $3. And then I just tucked this, you know, these roses inside of there. And then right now, let me show you, it's kind of moving around a little bit. And again, I'll, you know, have to get that finalized on getting that held. But this is just a little costume jewelry pearl necklace that one of my sons got for me many years ago at the school store and the Christmas shop. And it just ties, and I actually do wear it, but I thought I wanted to try, you know, having this there just to give it the look that I've seen that these umbrellas have, in keeping them, you know, giving it a little bit of depth, not tying it up tight with the closure that comes with it. So as I said, this is my room, and this is where this will hang. And again, I spent $3 for the umbrella. So, and I will finalize the hanger. I'm not sure. It's been a long day, and I'm just a little frustrated with, you know, trying to come up with something because I really wanted to share this with you and show it to you. And I thought about hanging that on my front door. You know, I think that's mainly where I've seen a lot of the umbrellas being shown, is on a front door. But I ended up getting this lemon wreath, and these are expensive. They're very expensive. They're like, to me, $20 is a lot of money to have something on your door for, you know, a summertime for 4 months. And I got it for $4. And so, yes, I've been out a couple times getting a little something here and there, but I just love these. And I've seen this lemon wreath around, and as I said, you know, they're at least $20. So I feel like I got a really good deal with this. This will go on my storm door out on the front porch. Probably, I don't know, maybe June. You know, it's just March here. April, May, maybe May. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that, you know, really good deal. And so that's why I'm not putting the umbrella on the porch at this time. Or maybe I will for May. You know, May flowers bring May showers bring April showers bring May flowers. I'm sorry, I'm a little spent here. And, you know, and I think that's also really what I want to say is, you know, if you are making these videos or you're doing anything and then presenting it out there, you know, your finished product, if you have not done this, the behind the scenes can really be quite taxing. You know, if you have somebody filming for you and then you tell them, you know, wait, stop, or, you know, or you're doing it yourself and you drop the camera, or whatever you're showing ends up falling. I mean, there's all kinds of, you know, bloopers, I guess you could have with this, but doing this. But so far so good. You know, the camera roll is going pretty smooth. So, and another thing I wanted to show you, just some ideas And I told you in my last video, my friend Sally made me this lovely little, tie, and I just love wearing it. And I had thought about, and then actually I did try this, whether I'll keep these pearls on if I chose to do this, because I don't think it's really going to hold it so well. But if you, and there would be a little more work that needs to be done than just doing this right now. But I thought of even maybe something like that on there, if you can, if the camera's close enough. Let me slide this up here. This tripod's on my ironing board. I'm not turning the camera around. Not tonight. So something like that. And then I did have that little heart hanging from it. I was trying that as well, so to see what that looked like. But let's say I did get a good, when I do get my good hanger, it could go above there. So again, you can always try different things with your stuff. You don't have to always use everything for what it's intended. And again, that's how I'm doing my thrifting, is just, I have some things and I want to see how I can come up with ideas to use them that maybe, that was not intended, that was not really their original purpose. And another thing I thought of too, I have this little piece of fabric here. Let me open that up. And, maybe even say less flowers, maybe a flower or so. And you could tuck some fabric in there to add into that, or some little scarves, just little, like pocket scarves or handkerchiefs that you can pick up at the thrift, and you could decorate that all around with the scarves as well. So again, just an idea that I really wanted to share with you. I was just so excited when I saw the little parasol, and I thought, I really want to do that, putting flowers in it and hanging it on a door. But I think I'm going to keep it in for my bedroom door now. And again, as I said, find the appropriate way to hang it that I feel good about, that gives it the complete look that I want. So as always, if you like my channel, please like and subscribe. I'm always grateful to see you and get a comment here or there, and I hope that I give you some ideas, some inspiration. You don't have to break the bank, and I know just right now I'm just pulling back on a lot. As of today, I went to top off my tank for my car, and gas had gone from about $3 here, and now it's $4.19 a gallon. So I'm just really gonna kind of bring it on in even more than I do. So again, wish you the best. Happy thrifting. Enjoy the journey. Find the satisfaction, especially if your lifestyle is getting cut a little bit with what's going on. And, I'm feeling it. Personally, I'm feeling it. So I'm finding ways and trying things to still enjoy feeling like I have a rich life and not spending, any money at all, or a small amount is, I guess, a little bit, if any. In order to, keep on keeping on. So, all right, well, I will see you next time. And, oh, the curtains too that I got, those panels that I got, I did hang one in the kitchen to my basement door, but I'm still kind of deciding what I'm going to do with them, because there's only one pair. And I really loved that fabric. They're lined, they're weighted, they came with tie backs. So, I just couldn't pass up that $11 bargain. So I'll be back, and hopefully I'll have some finalized updates. But right now, I'm just really enjoying having my door represented represented with my little parasol and those flowers. All right, I will see you soon, and have a good weekend.